Let's have a look at what happens when we deal with other roots. So this is other than the square root. So this is just the rules here. So if I have a, which is the same as a to the power of 1, when I want to find the nth root, then that means I'm going to switch to a fraction of 1 over n. Now when I talk about the nth root, for example, if I want the cubed root of 27, that's saying what number when multiplied by itself 3 times equals 27. So that's saying 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So the cubed root, the number that I multiply by itself 3 times, is 3. So I could have the 4th root, the 5th root, I can have any kind of root that I want. And the same for the second rule down here. If I have that divided by n, that's the same as my nth root, and the a to the power of m, that stays under our square root sign. So let's have a look. Let's try converting these. So if I've got 2 to the power of 1 over 3, so the divided by 3 tells me that I want to find the cubed root, and then I write the rest of it as just 2 to the power of 1. Or I can write that as the cubed root of 2. I don't have to have the power of 1. Let's try the next one. The fraction power is divided by 5. So that tells me I want the 5th root. The rest of the number is x to the power of 2. And the third one here, where the power is a fractional divided by 3. So that's the cubed root. Then I need to write the rest of that. And I'm going to keep the brackets, 2x to the power of 2. What if we're going the other way, so converting back to surd form, okay, the root notation. So same idea. I'm going to keep that as a to the power of 1, and I've got to divide it by 5 there, so that becomes the 5th root of a to the power of 1. Now, the same thing for the next one. I've got b to the power of 5, leave that alone, and I want to find the cubed root of b to the power of 5. Last but not least, I've got another one where this is a bit trickier now. I've got one which has got divided by 4 in the fraction, but the a and the 3, they don't have the powers divided by 4. So I need to make them into the same thing. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I need to think, right, the 3. Okay, if I just take that 3, that's the same as 3 to the power of 1. So if I was writing that with a denominator of 4, I could write that as 3 to the power of 4 divided by 4. Yep, because 4 divided by 4 is 1. Now let's do the same idea for a. I want to have a denominator of 4. Something divided by 4 equals negative 2. And the answer is negative 8. So negative 8 divided by 4 gives me negative 2. Then I've got my b to the power of 3 over 4. Now that I've got divided by 4 for all of those, now I can convert that into the 4th root of, and I've got my 3 to the power of 4. I've got my a to the power of 8, negative 8, and I've got my b to the power of 3. And there's my answer.